art attack? This is an art attack. This is Art Attack! Hello there! Hey, I've discovered an easy way to design your own poster and to make it look really original. You tear it up. Come on, have a look at this. Take a big piece of paper as big as you can lay your hands on and draw your poster design in rough. Now you could design your own poster, or you could copy a design, or you could even use photographs for inspiration. I've got those couple of photographs there of killer whales, and I'm going to do a killer whale poster. Here's a good way of doing a killer whale. Watch this. Just draw a sort of egg shape on its side like that, and then this sort of triangle like that, and then you can put the tail on and the rest of the whale. Now I'm doing it in pencil. It's a good idea to do it in pencil first, because if you make any mistakes you can just rub it out and put the big fins onto the whale. A couple of big fins like that, and then killer whales have got these fantastic markings on, haven't they? White markings there. Put another splodge up there, I think, like that. And don't forget, great big killer whale's mouth with those vicious looking teeth in. And some markings on the back, I think. Maybe one up there and one there like that. Now this is just a rough guide for my poster. And when you've done your picture, then put in your writing. It's just a case of fitting your writing in around your drawing. And again, it doesn't have to be neat, just do it very rough to start with, because you'll be going over this in a minute. You squeeze in deep sea, because it is a deep sea poster. And then when you've designed your poster, just decide what colours you want all these different sections to be. Now I want the whale's back to be dark grey, so I'm just going to write in DG to remind me, and these markings maybe light grey, LG on the top like that, maybe white there, and underneath here white, maybe pink for the tongue, white teeth, grey for the sort of gums. I think I'll do the fins in black, so I'm just writing in the initial B for black, and light grey for the tail, just to remind me. And for the writing itself, I think I'll do it white. And there it is, and at the moment it looks a bit like paint by numbers. Well, I'm not going to use any paint to colour it in. I'm going to tear up some coloured paper. And I'm going to start with the whale's back, this dark grey DG area up here. And it's just a case of tearing your paper to shape. Now it can be a little bit fiddly and you can make adjustments as you're going along, but whatever you do, don't cut it with scissors, because if you just tear it like this great sort of ragged torn effect all adds originality and style to your poster. It makes it look sort of wild and crazy. And all the time I'm just trying to follow the shape of my rough drawing. And just make adjustments as you're going along. And there it is, there's one bit. And I think I'm just going to do the tongue now, so I need some pink paper for that, and just tear it roughly into shape, and again, fine tune it. Not quite right. And then when you've done the tongue, do the rest of your picture, tear all the pieces out in exactly the same way, and then bring them all in, plop them onto your picture, and do a jigsaw. And when you've got all your bits roughly in position, like that, Do your writing in exactly the same way, only this time, instead of tearing the exact shape of your letters, just tear off little strips like this and just make your letters up out of these little strips. And again, you get this sort of wild and crazy, a really freehand, loose sort of effect. There we are. Just do that letter there. Do all the letters in exactly the same way, and when it's all in place, glue and stick it down. And when you've done that, you'll have something that looks like this. Look at that. There it is. My torn paper deep sea poster, and I've done all the fine-tuning as I was going along, tearing little bits of paper. I've even put in some paper teeth, and I've rubbed out all those pencil marks that were hanging over. And that's it, all done out of torn paper. And there are loads of different designs you could try. What about this? Dance class, done in the same ragged, torn way. And it's just a case of tearing out the big shapes on your poster first and sticking them down, and then tearing out smaller shapes or strips and creating your lettering. And then you stick it pride of place on your bedroom wall. Try it yourself. A torn paper poster.
Hello, Ed here. Hey, I never knew torn paper could look so brilliant, and it's so easy. Draw your poster design, decide the colours, tear the pieces, then place them on your poster. You've got to see mine. Oh yes, one other thing, remember to glue them down.